Hey everyone, welcome to the Mirage Day tutorial. Just remember that you might need a smoke crosshair config or a jump throw bind to throw some of these. All these nades are thrown on a 128 tick server, so only standstill nades work on both 64 and 128 tick servers. CT smoke from T spawn, you're going to want to line yourself up with these bars in the middle. And put your crosshair a bit to the right of this wall where the dark side and the bright side meet together right here. So right here, and just jump through. It's gonna perfectly block off this little corner and the jump up as well. If you're pushed out Tetris and you're stuck and you need to re-smoke CT, stand in this corner, aim at the second little rectangle or square right here, and just throw. And this is going to give you another perfect CT smoke. Let's say that you're stuck in Tetris this time. Stand in the deep corner right here. Line your crosshair up with the left side of this wooden door. Up about right around here and just throw. This will give you another perfect CT smoke. From B apartments, stand in this corner. Aim your crosshair at the top right of this red carpet. And once you're at the top of the stairs, jump through. Now the smoke's not perfect, but it's more of a fake. So this time I landed perfectly, but it's not guaranteed. Like this jump up right here is not blocked. However, it's good enough to sell a fake, as you can go hit B site. If you're stuck up in Palace, try to aim your smoke at the bottom of this brick. You just have to run through it, but if you can bank it, it'll bounce off here and provide a perfect CT smoke for you guys to come execute site. To smoke stairs, jump up right here, line up in the middle, put your crosshair right around here and just throw. And this will give you a perfect stair smoke. To smoke jungle, tuck yourself in this corner and T-spawn. Now aim your crosshair at the top right of the third wooden pole here and the top line of this brick. It's gonna look something like this, and just jump through. Now with more practice, this will get better over time, and this smoke will give you a perfect jungle smoke every time. Another variant to the jungle smoke, get in between these windows right here and find the bottom left square. Line yourself in the middle of the square, turn around, aim your crosshair at the top left of this brick, and just throw. This will give you a perfect jungle smoke every single time with no gaps. From pallets, get in this corner. There's two corners. Get in the right side, tuck in, aim your crosshair above the left ledge of this ladder and run through. Now this will give you a jungle smoke. If you don't get the timing right, there might be gaps sometimes, but the more you practice, the better it'll get. Now this will block off vision from jungle right here. So as long as you combine it with a stair smoke, you should be able to get it on site. This is more of a re-smoke and can also work as a retake smoke, but get in this corner here and aim in, line up with the radar and get all the way up here until you're almost up at the roof. Crouch and just throw. Stay crouched while you're throwing it, and this will give you a perfect jungle smoke. Bit of a lurk smoke, but tuck yourself in this corner in Underpass and aim right here on the right side, the sharp edge of the little pole. Just throw. This will give you a perfect jungle smoke as well. Lastly, if you're stuck Tetris, get in this corner right here, crouch. See where the slanted little pole meets right here. Put your crosshair there and aim up until you almost hit the curve and just throw. Give you a perfect jungle smoke every single time. To smoke top con, get in this corner right here next to the T spawn. Aim out of the top of the telephone wire where they meet and just jump there. Another variant to the top con smoke, tuck yourself in this corner right here in T alley. Once you're tucked, aim at the top of this telephone wire right here. jump throw. It should drop down perfectly for a good top con smoke. If you're stuck Tetris and you want a molly ticket, get in this corner right here. Aim in the middle of this square right here and just jump through. You can combine this with a flash or a nade if you want to as well. A proper molly to clear every corner an opera can be playing in jungle / snipers. Get in this corner right here, the outside of A main. Aim at the edge of this building right here and just run through. This will force them all the way back into sniper's nest. 2 quick under scaffolding mollies. Aim at the middle of this A right here and just run through. If you're coming from A main, but if you're coming from palace, just get in this corner. You don't really need to tuck wherever, and just aim your crosshair here and just throw. This will also get under scaffolding, and they're 2 great mollies. Some flashes to execute A. Stand up in this ledge and just chuck your flash deep. This will get any opper playing CT. Another crucial flash to execute A. Get in this corner right here, just for reference, aim towards like the middle of this door and aim above the lamp. This is known as the lamp flash, and this will not blind any opper CT, but this will blind anyone playing close here. So this is a mad effective flash if there's anyone playing close a lot. To smoke top mid cross, stand on the trash can and T-spawn. Just aim at the highest right telephone pole / wire right here and just throw. This will give you a perfect cross smoke. Smoke mid window from T-spawn, get in this corner right here. I'll aim right here in between all these and hold D and then jump throw. So it says you're holding D against the trash can, jump throw, and this will give you a perfect window smoke. To smoke window from top mid, tuck yourself in between the right box and the wheelbarrow. Line your crosshair up with this telephone wire and the top of this box. Helps save a smoke crosshair, but there's room for error on this one. If you want an easier one, just line your crosshair up towards the middle of this telephone wire, don't aim too high, and just run through. This will also just give you a perfect window smoke about every time. To smoke window from Underpass, try to get up on this ledge without being seen by con. Get into this corner, crouch, and just aim in this corner right here. Try not to get peeked by window, and this will give you a proper window smoke that won't leave a one-way for CTs, so you can help your teammates top mid or you walk out from Underpass. Smoke bottom con from T-spawn, get in this corner. You're going to want to look at the bottom orange butterfly in the middle. It's going to be a bit hard, but align your crosshair with the left side of the butterfly wing. Drag it down and jump there. It's going to be blurry if you play on a stretch like me, so I'm pretty sorry about that. But that'll hit the 5th step, and they can't see you crossing the cut. To smoke calf from top mid, tuck in between the left box and the wheelbarrow. Aim at the tippity top of this telephone wire and just throw. This will give you a perfect cat smoke every single time with no gaps. To molly con from top mid, get in this corner right here and just aim right above this line like around here and just throw. This gets this top area which operators like to peek from, and it spreads down here so they can't peek from the bottom either. If you want a molly window from top mid, line your crosshair up with the telephone wire, but start at the bottom where the building is and run through. This will perfectly molly it every time. For a very effective mid flash from top mid, tuck in between the wheelbarrows in the right side box. You'll see this little white dot here, and then to the top and right there will be a little black dot on the barrel. Go to the top left of this dot and aim up until where this little barrel is, top of the barrel is, and just throw. Now this flash, where it pops right here, it'll hit anyone playing con, peeking from snipers, and anyone playing cat. So it hits 3 spots. Some more flashes you can throw. You can throw one behind the mid box, and you can also throw one in the little valley right here. Now behind the mid box, this will actually blind anyone playing cat and snipers and peeking from bottom con, while the valley one will also blind someone playing bottom con, snipers, and potentially dropping under window as well. If you need a flash retake mid, stand at the top of these stairs in T alley and hug the right side. Look at the second wooden pole right here and aim your crosshair along with the right side of it and pull it up above the top of this wooden panel and run jump throw when you hit the bottom of the wooden panel, as you saw, and this will blind anyone opting from window right here. To smoke B window, get in this corner here in apps, aim in the corner of these two buildings towards the top where they meet, and just jump throw. To smoke by calls, get in this corner right here, get in between this little texture change right here. Now look in between the first and second window on the right side of this building. Just put your crosshair in the middle and jump through. This will give you a proper hall smoke. To smoke deep short, get in this corner in T Apps and aim in the top left corner of this building, but just a little to the left so it doesn't actually hit the building. And it'll bounce into this little crevice right here, giving you a perfect short smoke. Here's another variant to the short smoke, except this gets more get right / right under window. So look at this window in apps, get in between, line yourself up in the middle, and look up at this ledge right here and move your crosshair a bit to the left and throw. Now there's two little areas they can peek from and player on this arch. This smokes the right side, so they're forced to peek out here if they want to shoot at you. And so this makes crossing this window right here just a little easier as you're jumping out to fight sight. There's a pair of flashes for B takes that are considered god flashes. Here's the first one. Line yourself up in the middle of this pole and walk backwards until you hit the wall. Line your crosshair up against the bottom of this window, drag it out a bit to the right, and you're going to run and jump throw once you hit the brown patch below like this. Now this flash is going to hit anyone playing van right here, anyone playing an off angle below right here, anyone playing left side of arch right here, and anyone holding this pillar backside right here. The second flash, line yourself up against the entrance right here into apps, the left middle, and put your crosshair right around here and just run through. This will pop flash right out a window, and this will hit anyone playing black gate right here, right underneath window, right side arch right here, right side back pillar, and anyone playing window as well. Now time for CT nades. Position yourself around here on site. Find this black dot right here above this deeper window and just run for a while and throw. This will molly deep into apps and this will prevent rushes. If one or two players get through, however, your short player will always hear them getting hit by the molly, so he can just combo that with a nade and get a kill or two potentially. If you're rotating late through murder hole or CT, while you're running you can just flash right here to the side of this building. And this will pop right above here and it will hit anyone already out or coming towards B. If you're playing site, you can always just flash like you're above here-ish. And this will always hit mid no matter what. As you can see, it lines up here, so it's very good help as well from site. Here's basic flashes you can throw from short. If you're flashing for your con player to peek, just throw it right here. It'll land perfectly mid so he can swing without getting blinded. However, if you're flashing for your window player, throw it a little higher back above here. So this way it lands above window so your window player doesn't get blinded. Here's some nades for A. Stop the A rush, line your crosshair up against this and just run through. So stop them from fast rushing A, but if you want to smoke it instead, line yourself up against this little box right here and put your crosshair in between these little two pillars and toss your smoke. This will give you a perfect ramp smoke. Whether you're playing CT or jungle, just throw your flashes above con to help your mid player usually. Now if they're just executing mid, these flashes will usually destroy them, so always help them out. If you're playing con or jungle and your A anchor calls fast to execute, you can always flash in this little cubby right here, as long as you're aware that it won't hit any of your teammates. And it's a pretty hard flash to react to. It'll hit anyone running out of A main or running out of palace right here. those are going to be all the nades for this video. More about my crosshair and my settings can be found in the description down below. Just a reminder that all these smokes are thrown on 128 tick, and that only the standstill smokes will also work on 64 tick. If you found this video useful, please leave a like and leave a comment down below. Subscribe and stay tuned for more smoke videos in the future, and have a great day.